It says, Holly, you're definitely a 10 out of 10. I totally take you to the back of a parking lot behind Taco Bell.
Hold on, let her finish.
Hey, it's a 217 Probcast. Kyle Fields' first episode alongside Mr. Andrew Bartlett. Holly, the butter cow.
We got the official butter cow here for this, our first podcast.
It was over how many?
It had a shitload of reactions and shit.
Yeah.
First of all, where did we get this picture from over here, Holly? Butter cow, sorry.
I believe somebody in the 217 Problems group, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, posted it.
So sassy.
I posted it.
You could tell, by the way, that she ran that page for a second because she by the way, I don't know, so stop bitching at me. Go ahead.
So I just posted it, and
get that credit.
I didn't expect it to blow up, and it blew up.
Did you think it was even going to matter?
No.
I didn't either when you posted it.
And by the way, there probably are a few people listening that don't know what we're talking about. On the 217 Problems Facebook page and all over, there's a photograph of the butter cow from the Illinois State Fair.
Yeah, pull it up.
And I have always assumed, much like everyone else, that this thing was a full block of butter. But apparently not, because as they were taking it down, this footage was, I feel like it's like almost like the Zabruta film.
I wish we had the footage.
I know. I feel like it's
the
like
video.
The JFK footage. Like we're analyzing this and back and to the left. And no, it's not one solid chunk of butter. It's like...
I thought it was growing up.
I think we single-handedly ruined the butter cow for...
I thought it was growing up. Well, so you're saying that as a child you believe those things, but as an adult you're too smart. Is that what you were trying to say in an offhand way? Okay, good. Okay.
You know what's even crazier, though, is on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Ooh, it went up.
We got 15.1 million impressions.
It goes to show that you never can tell, man. I mean, you can like have an educated guess as to what's going to capture people's imagination.
It's just so fucking random.
Exactly right.
You never know. Anything could. A goddamn cow getting scraped from butter.
Well, when you put it that way.
I never even cared about it. Did you used to go look at it as a kid?
As a little kid, yeah.
Now you're dressed as it. Who would have thought you would have made it to the top?
Just missing some butter.
Look at you getting paid to be the cow. I get it. It's like that episode of The Simpsons with the gummy DeMilo. Am I too old for that? Holly's too young for that.
I've never seen The Simpsons.
Don't you dare.
Sorry.
Don't
ever.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I hate to move away from this butter cow thing, but that's crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
It's still running, right?
You're not like 19.
You've
you're
never seen
20s?
any Simpsons episode.
No.
Not clips? You've seen clips?
Clips,
You know who
but
Homer is?
no.
What are the names of them?
No one's Marge. The one you just said.
The one you just said.
Who's the kids?
I have no idea.
This should be on like
my
citizenship
God.
tests.
It should be. And we're in Springfield.
Not
home.
the Springfield.
Come
though.
on.
People think it is.
Below, are we the Springfield or not?
You know, the first time that they supposedly revealed it, they said it was a Kentucky town. But then when they reran it, they changed it to Missouri.
They actually said a state?
Yeah, well, but they changed it though. Like, so when they reran it, they fucked with it.
people guessing.
I don't know if we're
I do
saying this
know
word on the
a lot of
podcast.
conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories?
Or not conspiracy theories. They predict. They've predicted.
I was like, what kind of conspiracy theories are...
Isn't that what's crazy though? Is like you and I are the same age, right? I mean, in the 90s growing up, that was literally the biggest show on television.
For sure.
And to her generation, which isn't that much younger than us, like that show is known for, that's the show that predicted everything.
They did have a lot of shit, man. Coincidence. I mean, they made so many friggin' episodes, though.
Well,
I think
at some point they were bound to predict everything.
Just keep guessing shit. Something's going to happen.
One thing they didn't predict, though, that was the damn butter cow, man. Where did I go? The state fair in
Iowa has one.
That's where it was, Iowa. Yes.
Everybody fucking thought it was Iowa on our picture when it started getting shared. They didn't even read it. They just said Iowa. And I found a picture of the Iowa one, and that one's weak.
It's bullshit. No, for real. I've been to it. It sucks. I mean, because people were talking.
It's not even 360.
No, it's not. That's what pissed me off. Because I went there.
Wait, what is it then?
No, it's not like, how ours rotates
Yeah.
and you can get all around it. It's just a straight on. You just can see it straight on.
Yeah, so I mean,
That's dumb.
What the hell? It's probably, I guarantee there's nothing behind it.
Maybe we ruined the butter cow for the Iowa State Fair and not ours.
No, beyond
Maybe.
that. Beyond that, I said we go steal the Iowa butter cow. Like a couple of
217.
yes.
217 heist.
Like a couple of those like 50s high school kids pulling pranks on each other. Let's steal the day. Yeah, they can't think they're better than us. That's what we'll do. Watch your ass,
217
Iowa.
heist. We'd scrape all the butter off first.
As if Iowa has anything to be proud of in the first place. Like other than that one Slipknot album.
I don't know what that is. That song.
It's Holly's
I'm sorry.
favorite band.
Yeah, well, she loves Taylor Swift, so I don't imagine that she's a big
Swiftie.
Slipknot fan.
Maybe
Not my-
Taylor Swift.
not my
will
type of
Maybe
music.
Taylor Swift will see this and invite you to her show as the
I hope
butter
so.
cow.
Dude, how great would
Would
that
you go
be?
on stage with her dressed in a cow outfit?
Anything for Taylor.
Anything for Taylor? I can't even imagine how many people she's murdered. Like, how many people would
Murdered?
like? Oh my God, yes. How many people? Like, if she called you right now and was like, "I need you to hide this body," you do it.
Oh, I see what you're
Absolutely.
saying.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it does. So there's a million opportunities
Jesus.
for her out
I'm gonna
there.
need you to take the blame for me on this.
I'm on to you, Tay Tay.
There was a video. She came to a restaurant just to eat, and within like 30 minutes, the whole place was swarmed with people. Cops had to come to
It was a private event for like her friend's wedding.
yeah. And
Wow.
someone found out her ass was there, and it's weird. You like sometimes want to be famous or get attention to like get your stuff out there, but then could you imagine having to deal with that? That would be fucked up.
Yes, I can. Yes, no. I'll tell you what.
I've been there.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
I know,
I haven't
just
at all. But I tell you where I have been. The exact opposite. Where you put shit out for 20 effing years and no one gives a shit. So yeah, I think I had to give me a day. Give me a day where
Give me a
people
test.
give so much of a shit about my stuff that
Probably be like, all right, I guess I don't want to deal with this.
I don't know. It'd be like that Little Dicky song where he switches with Chris
I need
Brown.
like a.
You know who Little Dicky is? Is that young enough for
I
you?
do know that song because he used to play it.
Oh my God! Really?
Little Dicky man.
And he has a little
I got
pillow.
the stuffed animal in there.
What do you listen? What do kids? What?
Taylor Swift.
Okay, but anything else? Like, what's hip with the kids? Like that I might know. Come on, tell us.
I'm not a
kids.
kid. I don't know.
The kids.
You know what I'm talking about. That's what's hot in the streets.
I don't
It's a
listen to the
Swift,
radio.
That's her Swifty.
Well, no one does. But
Well, no one does. That's why you're watching this right
that's
now.
right.
Listen
That's
to
why you are. I tell you
Anyway,
what.
look at this nice
Dude, this is pretty sweet.
set we got together here in about less than an hour.
Between two Walmart ferns, man. I love
It's
it.
got everything you need for a podcast. It's got a plant,
Mood lighting.
A dog.
a cow, and Abe Lincoln bobblehead.
That's right.
Nobody caught that back there, did they? And the
Oh.
sign that was given to me. We're official, baby.
We are.
Are we going with 217 Probcast? Is that
Yeah.
I like it.
trademark?
Yeah, it might be confusing to people who look at the back and that it does not say that, but
You
yes.
know what's going on.
Well, they know what's-
Probcast.
they know what's going
Pretty
on.
clever,
They know
right?
what's up. We don't even need to tell them where to find us. They'll hear
We
about
already
it.
locked down that domain. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
All right, what else has been popping off on the page lately?
Dude, speaking of the 217 Probcast and all the stuff at the state fair, man, I tried to look this up and hopefully I'm going to have more info, but I don't know if you knew about this. You know that there was like a serial killer that hung out at the Illinois State Fair for years?
Wait,
I
this
thought you were
year?
going to say this year.
Well, it wasn't this year, no, but
What do
it
you
was.
mean hung out there like he was
Wait,
killing
I feel
people
like
there?
I've heard of this.
Yeah.
I think I have.
Okay, so
It's been a while.
So I was talking, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind. He's probably told this story. A buddy of mine, John Spalding, longtime radio guy, local guy, and he's been to every single state fair for God knows how many years because he's lived here and he's worked here. And there was a guy who apparently would. Everybody at the fair knew him, and they would throw him an extra beer. They'd throw him some food.
This killer?
Yes. Well, they didn't know that. He was like this sweet, kind of simple guy, and he would follow like carnivals and fairs around the country, and he would show up
He
here
was
every
like
summer.
A roadie.
Was he
Yeah.
he
A
wasn't a
fair roadie.
carny, just a...
So yeah, so he didn't
Fair roadie.
right, but he didn't even officially work for the fair.
That's what I mean. Like the guys,
Yeah.
the people that follow like fucking bands around.
Yeah, like, well, at least I
Is that what they
understand
call
that.
them, roadies?
Yeah, well, yeah, no. Roadies, groupies are what they are.
Groupies.
Yeah, roadies set
Fair
up the
groupie.
stuff. There's a joke
That's a
on
whole new level.
King of the Hill. I'm a groupie, Dad. You mean roadie, Bobby? At least I hope to God you do. Yeah, no, the state fair groupie. That's what he was. And John is telling me this story, and he says, like, after all these years, he sits down one night, turns on the news, and it's like, oh my God, that's
This is a dude.
so. Yeah, he killed like 50 people, like a lot of people, way more
He
people.
was just picking them off.
Oh yeah, and he would just go across the country, and that's how he got away with it. So I just texted him earlier.
Fair murderer. You texted the guy that murdered everybody?
I did, yeah, man, but he hasn't had the chance to get to his state prison phone yet.
Hasn't got his.
Look up this guy. I want to
time.
see him.
I did. I tried to Google him, but there are a lot of serial killers out
Should
there.
I find him? What is it? State fair serial killer.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what he's. I don't think that's what he was predominant. No, not H.H. Holmes. Although that was
H.H. Holmes.
that was another beautiful Illinois-based killer. A lot of serial killers in Illinois, man. Yeah, it's because I think he was busted
the
in
fuck?
Florida.
We got nothing over here. These are all old ass pictures.
Yeah, no. Have
He's
you
been doing it for years.
Oh, you not heard about that guy? He's like the Hulk Hogan of serial killers, man. He was a big name, main eventer, created that shit.
Oh my
Who was the one
God.
from Springfield? He was like a clown.
Gacy. Gacy
Yeah.
lived in Springfield. Isn't that insane? Yeah. John Wayne Gacy. Did you know that?
He lived in Springfield?
Yeah, had
I didn't know that.
I think he ran a KFC here, and he owned like
that
a
makes sense.
foot
Fucking KFC.
a foot store, a shoe store.
A foot
A
store.
foot store, yeah. He would actually
Yeah,
he
a
would
foot
kill them,
store.
and then he would separate their feet, and then he would sell it to people in the black. No, dude Gacy was straight up. I mean, a very well respected member of the community. I think he was the leader of the JCs, like the Springfield JCs. And there's photographs of him next to Jimmy Carter's wife because he was like such a big political. You know, he's a big political. I'll throw that up on the video and everything too.
Yeah,
but-
I'm not
Yeah.
familiar. I mean, I know the name, but you know,
yeah.
I don't know that much about that.
He didn't. He wasn't busted in Springfield, but see, I don't know.
Can't
how-
get busted in your hometown.
It's true, but I got a friend who believes. I'm trying to think of how much of this I should say because I'll contact him. He believes a family member was murdered by Gacy, like in the 70s.
Wait, someone you know?
Yeah, he was.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, because the guy like it kind of matched the profile, and there were sightings of a guy that matched Gacy in a similar vehicle, but this was like years before he officially killed somebody.
That got caught
right?
doing it.
Yeah. So I mean, come on, you can't tell me that he
Pre-murder.
Yeah, but you can't tell me
Pre-murder
he
murder.
didn't live in Springfield and not kill anybody.
Had to be somebody missing. Should have called. Probably was using Taylor Swift.
Dude, I lived here for
Fucking
I lived here for
That's
2
fine.
weeks and wanted to kill about 20 people. Anyway.
We didn't. Jesus. We didn't make it to with the butter cow. The where all that shit ended up.
Where did it end up? I have no
It was
idea.
came up on BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed picked it up.
Wow.
Josh said some email subscription.
I don't remember the name of it. Daily Brew or Morning Brew, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
It's one of
so-
those morning things, and he gets that. It's like a big email list, and he got it on there. And then
Someone said
someone messaged,
LA radio
yeah,
station.
a follower who had moved to LA said that they were they had it on the radio station. They were talking about it,
Wow, that's nuts, man.
but everyone kept calling it the fucking Iowa cow.
God, that's that.
So, like I said, maybe we just ruined it for Iowa. We're
It even
good.
said on the photo,
We're
Illinois
good in
State
Illinois,
Fair.
baby.
Yeah, no, Iowa, come on. We're coming for you. We're coming for that cow. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm coming
We're
for it.
switching it.
Coming for us. So
We'll just say it's
I'll be there
Iowa
next
again
year.
next year.
she'll be there. Yeah, it'd be like Mission Impossible, like rappel down.
We should do a podcast in front of the cow.
Well, their cow or our cow? Their cow will just talk shit the whole time.
Yeah, we'll just fucking heat it up.
Come on out of here, cow.
Why are you so fucking buttery, you fatty?
Exactly right.
I could just carve butter off them rolls.
I would though, man. But it's like unsalted butter. It's like, and they use the same butter. Did you hear this?
They do.
I've heard that they reuse the same butter. I don't know what.
Did you see all the comments? Everyone wants to know what they do with the butter. What do they do with all that butter? They just waste it? Like, what
It's
the fuck
not-
do you want them to
It's
do with
not
it?
gonna be good, bro.
Melt it down and ship it to your house? Here you go. Here's the cow butter.
I mean, I am like the least unhealthy person I know, and I don't look at that cow and go yum. You know, like I don't like look at it. Like,
I like to slap some bread on that cow.
I don't care that there's a plastic like covering, like a crappy Chinese buffet around it. It's been in public for 2 weeks.
Dude.
You tell me you want to eat that? Oh man, it looks so good. No, bro.
What if that was your job? They had to get in you were like the person scraping that thing. That's who we need to get on the podcast.
Yeah, it is.
We need the butter scraper.
Well,
Whoever
Pull
knows
up
the
the
butter
photo.
scraper.
Pull up the photo.
Whoever knows the butter scraper.
Wait,
we
hold
need
on.
him.
You think it's a
He's
local
in there.
guy, bro? No, there's
Somebody get this photo.
Could be.
this is a world class. There's only one or two of these in the world.
Somebody get this photo and find us this guy. We need the butter scraper. I think there's 2 of them, isn't it? You got to have 2 hands. Oh yeah, look, this guy's masked up over. Or no, she's fucking covered.
What?
She looks like she just covered herself in butter.
Well,
Probably-
Oh, I'm
Hold on.
not casting. My bad. Let me
Yeah.
get this up on here.
I think
Probably roll around in it.
I think
My bad.
Andrew is just
I'm
checking
get-
his own personal email.
I'm get-
There's a chick that, man, she's going buck
look
wild
at this.
here.
Hold on, look at this. We got
Look at
2
that.
people. This chick looks like she's covered in butter herself.
She does not look very happy about that.
He is just fucking based in that thing.
Looks
Look at this
pretty
guy.
cool.
He's fucking working
He
hard.
looks pretty happy.
He looks happy. Doesn't that look like the happiest day of that guy's
Because he knows
life?
he's got butter for the rest of the year.
Does he get to keep it? I swear to God, I heard that they reuse it every year.
What is coming out of his butt?
Well,
Is that already scraped? It's
probably the tail.
They already
Yeah.
scraped the
Oh.
tail down. They stroked that thing.
Yeah, that's the first part of it. You got to stroke it off. The whole time you see that thing just rotating around, asking for it. I can't wait to get in there, you little man.
If you have the recording of them
Please freak it out.
scraping the butter cow, send it to us.
Yes, we
Please,
need that.
please do, man. Yeah, but
Because
Maybe
it was
they'll
on
just
it was
send
on a
it.
live stream, so
just-
somebody has to have it.
why was
Dude,
it a-
live
What
streaming
kind of
this.
Yeah.
freak? What kind of freak
It's
sits
the
around and
fair
watches that
doing it.
shit?
We'll get in contact with the Prairie Farms or whatever the hell sponsors that thing.
I mean, yeah, we love it. It's great. It's great. No, I mean, look, it's fantastic. I'm just saying, what kind of person sits around live like, oh hell, man, they're gonna be
Dude.
dismembering the
Me?
butter cow.
Next year, we should live stream the live stream and commentate.
Dude, that would be great. Like, really do it up. Like, have snacks and like a party. Oh my god,
The 217 butter scraping, everybody.
dude, that would be really like get it sponsored and shit. Get T-shirts. How great would that be, man?
We should definitely get t-shirts
Ryan,
made.
one of our coworkers, his idea for a T-shirt was to get I can't believe it's not butter, the tub, and stick the photo of the butter cow on there.
I like that. That's really good. Yeah, it's a margarine cow.
This
I
lady
guess.
didn't want to be in the live stream.
No, she was doing everything she could. But again,
She's like, if I wear a yellow sweatshirt, they might not notice me.
oh yeah, dude, she's on. I mean, it looks like she's on the run from the law. That looks like every person that has robbed a bank on a security camera in like the last
She's gotta
30
be
years.
hot as fuck in there.
I thought you were just gonna stop that.
Or
She's
no,
gotta
it's
be hot
cold.
as fuck.
Isn't it?
I
It's
guess
cold
man.
in there. They keep it cold, huh? That's
Oh,
probably
that's why
she's
she's
bundled up.
she's covered up. But she's still though. I mean, look at her. I'm not trying to cast aspersions here, but she's not taking it as seriously as that guy. Go back and take a look at that guy. I don't know
He's
what's
working
happening.
hard, man. He looks like he's got like a power tool.
Yeah, look. This looks like the screen here.
Oh God, I keep losing you guys. We got to get a better system on our makeshift podcast room here.
But I tell you, older people are always complaining, saying that nobody wants to work anymore. Look at the work ethic of that guy.
this dude's got a fucking power tool.
Well, look, he's already like dismantled a vast majority of the cow, and he's still in it.
Scraping hard.
But I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
See, you don't see that in Iowa. You don't see that pageantry. They could have stopped at the goddamn cow, but they
Jesus.
didn't.
You know what was funny is when we were there filming, and we were filming in front of the butter cow with these 2 people, and they were standing there, and we were getting pictures and filming, and right when we're doing it, we time everything, we get everybody out of the way. We're trying to film it, and right when we're doing it, the cow's ass comes around with its
Yeah.
fucking udders, and the udders got big old veins.
Veins, dude. That's
And I was like, hold on. This is fucking up the picture here. We got to wait for this thing to rotate. I got a big cow vein coming in.
it's so realistic. It's so.
God.
You know what it reminds? Remember, like she doesn't. She's a child. Remember, like Ren and Stimpy back in the day when
Oh, yeah,
when they
yeah.
would do
No.
like the zoom in of like the
Fucking
most
Ren and Stimpy,
disgusting.
yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Such a nice worm. Shut up.
See, but again,
You probably
Iowa
heard me sing the log song. I think I've sang that at work.
rolls
before.
downstairs when
Rolls
Warner
downstairs and over here.
Yes, sir.
No, I don't know that
log,
one.
log. It's big, it's heavy, it's
Yeah.
wood.
It's good for
No.
a snack. It fits in your back. It's log. Yeah,
log.
so yeah. See, it's big. It's heavy. I like see a lot of people talk about log. I like the varicose veins commercial where the kid can't get into the R-rated movie, so they sell like varicose veins to put on his legs to
Oh,
like when he,
Jesus, I don't
instead of an
remember that
ID, and he
one.
shows the go right this way, sir.
Dude, there
Varicose
was-
veins.
Yeah, those shows were so like fucked up. They wouldn't even allow those today. I feel like I don't even know how South Park is still allowed.
They got grandfathered in, I think. Them and Family
them
Guy.
and Simpsons and Family Guy.
I think that because South Park.
Holly's like, I don't even know what these
I've never
are.
seen either of those either.
What?
You never watched South Park
can't
even?
No,
I can't-
SpongeBob was the show when I was a kid.
I thought it. So I was watching my kid one day, and I was like trying to find something to watch that I would like enjoy watching too. And I was like, the SpongeBob movie came across, and I was
Loved it.
I was like, oh, this will be good. I've never really watched this whole thing. SpongeBob's kind of has some adult humor in it or whatever. First joke is right at the beginning. It's him like waking up from bed, and there's a giant wet trail down his bed, and he's like, "Ah, you left a snail trail in my bed."
I forgot about that.
I was like,
Wait, this was the first movie, right? Like in 04?
I think it was the first one.
Okay, yeah, because
what's his snail's name?
Gary.
Gary, you left a snail trail.
That first run, they did shit that you like. They went on a panty raid. There was an episode.
yeah, I
where they
remember
go on-
that.
Yeah. See, I remember
See,
that.
she knows what's going on. See, yeah, SpongeBob, I'd never even watched that much though, but I just
Yeah.
know it's kind of has
Yeah.
some of that humor snuck in there.
Compared to Rocco and Ren and Stimpy, though, man, my God, man, going back and watching some of that shit, like Rocco was a phone sex operator, and like the
yeah.
first episode of Ren and
God, I
Stimpy, the first episode, like they're watching TV and you hear, and here comes the president. Oh my God! And,
Really?
And they change the
Jesus.
channel and go, nothing's on.
You might have to bleep that out. Having fucking Secret Service at the door.
Yeah, exactly. Quoting a Nickelodeon cartoon.
I don't know.
I tell you, it would almost be a
everyone's gotten a little soft.
It'd be no, I agree completely. It'd be a great bit to like ask Haley, like very basic.
Haley?
Haley, Holly, and Haley,
Jesus.
and everybody here, everybody
He's
in between.
new here.
Especially after I've had a couple of tokes. To ask you like basic pop culture questions, and you know what I'm saying, like
We've done that. Have we done TikToks before with those? We always talked about doing some.
Oh,
of
there's
them.
like a music one.
We had talked about doing some of them. But
Because
we never
how you're not old? This is not rude to ask. How old are you? 27, something like that.
Well, I told you the other day.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd have you guess. But yes,
Okay,
27.
well, but that's what I'm saying though. I mean, you're not like a teenager, like, but you
I
just
feel like one.
and you have the exuberance of one. Did you just never watch movies, TV
She
shows?
doesn't really we always quote movies. She never knows movies.
I watch like chick flicks.
What's your favorite movie?
Titanic.
There was a
And
different
the
one.
hot chick. The hot chick.
The hot
only
chick.
because
I
only
love that movie. You
only-
think you're so cool because you can pee with your penis. I love that.
only
movie.
because
I
it
was like, the
always
hot
makes me
chick.
laugh.
Why is that your favorite?
It makes me
movie?
laugh
That's
every
so
single
fucked
time.
up.
It's so funny.
I should have slept with you when I had the chance.
Jesus, the hot chick. Who is that? Marlon Wayans or Damon Wayans?
No,
in
that's
it?
Rob Snyder, man.
Oh yeah, that's Rob Snyder. What am I thinking of? Didn't the Wayans brothers
White
dress
chicks?
up in
White
one?
chicks.
White chicks.
Yeah. Another great movie.
Jesus. Could you imagine if that was reversed?
Oh God,
And
no.
it was me and you
Black
dressed
chicks.
black
Lord,
chicks.
Lord, no. That would like it would be canceled halfway through the trailer. That would no, dude. I love
Oh,
Rob
my
Snyder. That
God.
was back like when South Park made fun of Rob Snyder all the time. Rob Snyder is the
He was
stapler.
He's in so many movies that were just ridiculous.
The hot chick was my favorite though. That was 'cause it
Finally,
was-
somebody that agrees.
Dude, that's one of my mom's favorite movies. I watch it
Love
with her
it.
every time.
I went
saw
to
it.
Titanic. I think I went with my mom and sister when I was a kid.
You went like in the thing that imploded with with all the
yeah.
rich people.
I
That's
made
pretty
it out.
sweet. Wow.
No, the
Stole a controller too.
the what was I gonna say? Oh, I fell asleep in the movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Hold
never
on.
fallen asleep in a movie before. I was
no,
out.
No, you're my age, right? That means you were like 12, 11. How'd you fall asleep when there's boobies in a movie when you're 12 years old,
I
man?
think I got past them and just dozed off.
Well, I get it. I get it.
You know, we finished that part and dozed off.
No wonder that floor's so sticky in those movie theaters.
I went
And
to
they
go
didn't have
see
them
it.
reclining seats back then.
Yeah, you had to hide.
They had like the 25th anniversary or whatever.
Yeah.
This year, so I went to the movies by myself, and I was the only one in the theater watching it.
We gotta get Holly. Everybody, go find Holly on Tinder.
Oh God.
Under Cal. What do you understate? Cal Holly, I believe.
Butterless cow. Butterless cow. Well, that should be your handle.
When they re-released that movie, the director James Cameron was such a lunatic that like he changed the constellation in the sky so it would look exactly the way it did that night when the Titanic crashed.
Change the constellation.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck? How does he even have the information from that?
Well, Neil deGrasse Tyson was able to. I mean,
Jesus.
you know.
Like, well, you really fucked this movie
Yeah,
up.
well, which is stupid because who? I mean, out of all the shit. Now, to be fair,
I mean, I caught it when I was 12.
Yeah. Well, Big Dipper wasn't there in the North Sky. That was the Southern Heaven. Come on, Mr. James Cameron.
Pull out my fucking.
He did, like Cameron himself, I think actually did go down. And he wasn't I think he was actually in the submarine
He
that
did.
wound up.
That's why I don't understand these fucking guys that got killed in the submarine. I'm like, James Cameron went and did it. Why couldn't they just taken one of those down? These guys are millionaires that go down in a fucking homemade submarine, basically.
Well, it's such a dumb
Dude,
idea.
I posted.
How many people did you piss off?
We posted a thing on 217 Problems, and everybody freaked out.
I saw that, and
It was the
that's
controller
ridiculous.
died. Did you see that one?
I can't believe you would make fun of 3 multi-billionaires that instead of taking
my
that
God.
money and feeding and clothing the homeless multiple times over, decided to go take a look at a shipwreck instead.
It's not even that. It's,
To me, it is.
They have millions and millions of dollars.
I'm going to edit this, but fuck them. I'm sorry.
Why wouldn't they just
Do something
take a real
safer.
thing down there like the one that fucking James Cameron took?
I don't. Well, see, but I don't know if how many of those. I mean, are there multiple services that go do that?
I mean, if you fucking got tens of millions, hundreds of millions, whatever the hell they had, I think he could figure it out. I mean, he did. How much did it cost to make his little documentary? He spent the money to make the documentary on the Titanic.
Yeah, but I feel like that's probably a situation though where he probably got a lot of it financed in order to make the movie, so he could take the
still,
trip.
they
I don't
don't-
know.
they
Yeah,
don't-
I get what you're saying.
don't-
Yeah, but even at the end of the day though, look, if like looking in front of you, this doesn't look safe. You don't have to
Right.
be a person of even reasonably high
You're taking a
intelligence.
chance. It's like I went skydiving one time. I was just talking to Holly
Yeah.
about this.
And if you
I could have
died-
died.
I mean,
And if I jumped out of a plane and died, and someone, I mean, it would be sad.
It's
But
not a tragedy.
if someone made fun of me, I wouldn't be mad. I made the choice to jump out of a plane and die.
look, would it be
Like
sad?
that idiot? Why would he jump out of a plane? I was like, I thought it was going to be fun.
Right. Would it be sad for your friends? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is it a tragedy? Hell
Yes.
no. You know,
Well, tragedy for my friends and family,
but
but
for
yeah.
them, right? But I mean, for society. But that's what I'm
again-
saying. Like,
You can't like.
if I'm in
It
a
was my selfish decision to jump out of the plane.
right, if I'm in a wrestling match and you suplex me off the top rope and I die, or you know what I mean, I'm not going to be like, how dare that they put that on YouTube and make fun.
Right.
No, it's
And it was-
stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then one of the
my
like
people get
cousins
so
or
mad.
whatever went to a Blink 182 concert.
That was
right
that
after.
wasn't. That was the son.
Oh, the son. Sorry.
and brother.
The same week or
Yes,
something, right?
that when before they had even confirmed that they were missing, before they had found the wreckage, the son slash
Was
brother.
that like a fact that actually happened?
Yes,
Confirmed?
yeah, and I'll even Google it
That's
when
what
I'm
I mean.
at,
I
yeah.
thought I read it. I just
Where
never
are
took the
you?
time to like confirm it.
And I'm so sorry.
P.S.
I don't blame him. I don't. I mean, look, because
Put
here's the
a
thing.
little overlay. Pour one out for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll-
we'll pour a little one out for them right there. I'm not gonna do it on my floor, on my carpet, but
yeah. I'll reuse the same animation last week I had. Pour one out for a fallen homie. That's how much effort I'll put into him.
Yes.
But I mean, no, look, I got tickets to Blink 182. They're expensive. I mean,
I went and
come
saw him
on.
not too long ago.
Yeah, you did too.
Well, I guess it's been a while
Fantastic.
now. I gotta add like fucking 5 years to everything I do at this point.
Look, I'm just saying, like any of me too, and any of my friends. Like, if you have tickets to see somebody you want to see, and I do something stupid, don't go to the show. Like, don't go to
Right.
my funeral. Go to see the show.
Travis Barker, was he drumming for that? Was he
Yeah, he's a
drumming for
drummer.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that concert. At that concert, Travis Barker came out and he got on his drums and they like strapped him in like a fucking roller coaster and
saw
picked
that.
him up in the air and
I
just
was
started
there.
spinning his ass around.
Yeah.
Were you at the Hollywood Amphitheater? That's where I saw it.
No, I didn't, but I saw the same
With
thing.
Alkaline I think Alkaline Trio was there too.
Oh, so this was when Matt Skiba was
yeah,
okay,
he was playing with them.
Yeah. And I thought Matt Skiba
was Alkaline Trio with them?
Probably
in
not
the same show. No, yeah,
because that would probably be Skiba playing twice, which would be pretty wild.
He wouldn't have done that. Yeah, it would have been a different show. But yeah, anyway, that was when Matt Skiba was playing with them.
Yeah, and I saw like Tommy Lee. I saw him do that with Motley Crue one time, and that shit was. I mean, this is a guy who's like 60 at this point.
How was the T Swift concert that you went to, Holly?
I like blacked out. It's hard to remember what happened, but it was.
How do you go to the T Swift?
I was just so focused on her, just in the moment.
Mesmerized, so focused on her.
It was so good.
I'm surprised you didn't try to kidnap her.
Oh, she would if she
Maybe
could.
next time.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift album?
Speak Now.
Why is that? Because that's not the last one. Is that the? That's
No,
like
it's her third one.
Okay, yeah, that was before she went pop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holly showed me a picture of all of her Taylor Swift albums hanging on her wall.
It looks so bad.
And they're so crooked. I'm like, it'll get my OCD annoys the shit out of me. I'm like, I really just want to fix all these. It looks so crooked.
So I love
it. Just like off across the whole wall.
I had to do it by myself, and it was really hard.
Instead of like a beautiful shrine, it's like a serial killer. It's like you like all this.
She's like, I do love you.
There's like this is where she'll be on tour.
I do follow updates.
Sure. Yeah, no, a lot of weirdos do. Yeah.
Do you have a map at home?
I don't have a map.
You don't? Did you? Was there? What's your? Let's get controversial. Least favorite T Swift album, huh?
Ooh, what one sucked?
Look what you made me
do.
Look
I really like that one.
You do not like. No one likes that song.
Do you have a song that you actually don't like that you just won't listen to?
There's a few.
She's not gonna tell you. Well, I guess
she's not gonna call herself out.
No, there's a few.
T Swift can never.
They're not bad. They're just not my.
I don't like Bad Blood.
Not my vibes.
I'm not a big fan of Bad Blood. Not a big fan of Lavender Haze.
I love Lavender Haze.
You guys know all the songs over here. Kyle,
yeah,
he's a secret Swiftie.
Well, I worked for a station that played her every day for years and
years. All the music.
And I was a fan before, and now I'll never listen to her again for the rest of my life, just because. I mean, I used to love AC/DC before I worked for a rock station.
Don't listen to the songs that are on the radio.
Well, yeah, no, you're right. She's got a lot of good stuff. And
is that because those are Scooter's owned songs?
No, they're just her.
They're deeper cuts. She's talking about the deep cuts. They're better. What's the best Swiftie deep cut? What's your suggestion for the week? Deep cut.
For the week?
Yeah.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Everyone, see, this is I take this seriously.
I got to get back to you on that. There's too many.
Did you swipe to try to find a little buddy to go to the concert with?
No, but the guy next to me.
Oh, you had a guy next to you.
No, I think he was a little.
Oh, okay.
Went the other way.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Can't imagine you'd find that there.
I know, right?
He was by himself?
Yeah. He was from Canada by himself.
Canada made the journey.
He sang and danced with me.
Where was this concert again?
Chicago.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Make a connection, though.
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
Fortunately not.
I think we need a segment that's Tinder Stories by Holly.
Oh, yeah. We absolutely do.
Tinder Stories by Holly.
And this is what, we'll put the sexy saxophone behind it. You said before we started recording that you go on there, but you don't match with anybody on purpose.
Well, the guys on there are just not. They're not it.
They're not it. They're thirsty, huh? See, that was before. How long you been married with your?
Oh man,
that was before my time. I didn't get to do it. I didn't get to do it. I think it would have been bad if I had the option to do it.
I think the same thing. I would probably.
I'll be drunk. I'd
either be.
Oh yeah,
homeless.
Andrew swipes all the time on these weird ass guys when he's drunk.
Dude. Yeah, exactly.
I'll be like,
she gets onto
I'm
yours.
like, Holly, let me see. Let me do some swiping. Yeah. We were on the way home on a party bus, and she let me swipe, and I started fucking talking to this dude. It was hilarious.
Oh my god, what prison you in, man?
What did I say to him to get him started? He had did he have kids?
Maybe.
I was like, I want to teach your kids to jump. And he was like, what?
You know what though? Guys are so thirsty. What's funny? That'd be a game. You could say anything.
That's what I was doing.
You
I was
could
saying
say
the craziest
anything.
shit.
Let's make a fake account.
Yeah.
Just for 2 and 7 problems.
Seriously, but we would have.
And I'll let you guys swipe.
You could have like a with your face, like
AI can make a face.
AI can make a face.
AI face.
All right, because I'm telling you, with an attractive female, literally, you could say almost anything to these thirsty dudes, and sure, it's fine.
He was in there. I don't remember what happened, but I turned it to something. And he was. what were we talking
I don't
about? Speaking
remember.
of butter.
Churning your butter,
Yeah,
I
I was
think.
like,
Of course.
I was like, I'm going to show you how to churn butter.
Oh yeah, really?
he was like, oh,
Why don't you come over? I'll show you this Land O'Lakes, huh?
damn it, I wish you had screenshots of that conversation. That was so funny.
I delete my Tinder and re-download it
We gotta take,
every other week.
we gotta take. I wish you had screenshots of that. That shit was so funny.
There was one guy.
I was like, Holly, I'm gonna make a connection for you tonight.
It was when we went to St. Louis. I think there was a guy named Glory Hole on there.
Oh yeah. That was what was that? 2 years ago.
Oh my God.
On the way back, I was like, all right, we gotta stop and meet Holly's connection here, Glory Hole.
Oh, was it at a rest area? I'm
It
assuming.
was just wasn't it just a picture of a
Glory
hole?
Hole.
I think so.
Yeah, and I think it was a bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh my! I respect that.
How's
Like,
that? They don't vet like accounts on
Oh,
there. You
yeah.
can just make whatever you want. Oh my god.
to be fair,
This is
we
this-
could make a
amazing.
butter cow account.
yeah.
People make that all the time.
We should do that.
Dude, the people over the butter cow.
you
are
could
like,
be the what was the the guy that always had ducks. What was his name on TikTok? He was real famous. The like.
Oh, I know who you're talking
And he
about.
had that
the
girl
Jack
that wore
guy.
the mask, ski mask girl.
Mask girl. And-
She got all
I don't know who that
famous. You
is.
could never see her face.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually she showed it, but
Oh, did she?
Tony.
Two-turn Tony, yeah.
You know,
And
he always had the ducks and shit.
Yeah.
Was doing crazy shit.
he raised ducks, and then he banged that chick in front of his parents, and that was my favorite. That was my favorite one.
He
'cause-
always fucked with his parents. You never saw him on TikTok. He kind of fell off after the chick stopped doing him. With
Is that
him.
what it was? So he came in.
Yeah.
Remember, he came in like banged her, and like his mom looks back, and it was the funniest reaction. She goes, "That's too far, Tony. That's
Yeah.
too much."
I wonder how much of that shit's set up.
It looked real as shit to me, dude. I mean,
We'll do a butter cow, and we'll cover your face.
That's
Just
what we'll
be
do.
Your hair and the cow.
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, okay. That'll be
Would
great.
it be rude of us if we brought up the people on here
I
and
don't
judged
know.
them?
I feel like we can have a.
Or just have their bios and no pictures.
I mean, it's public information at this point.
Yeah.
We don't have to make fun of them. We can just
Oh,
point
I
out
do.
certain parts of it.
Well, yeah, I think we're going to make fun of them.
There was one lady, I think we posted about it if you want to pull it up. Somebody sent us somebody's,
When did we post?
it was like a while ago.
I love how she thinks like it's just so effortless. I just go ahead and pull it up real quick. Here.
Just go
I
pull
will
it up.
pull it up. It'll be.
Somebody sent us a screenshot of this lady's Tinder profile, and she was asking for like sperm donors because she really wanted a baby.
God.
Look, you just put like you can put your business out there and just go ahead and tell
Just
us what
make
it
a
is
post
if
on
you wanna-
Marketplace.
Yeah, sperm 217 sperm donor.
We'll connect you. See,
So-
we should have had her on. We could have been making a love connection on here.
Oh my God, that poor woman. There's something is going on if you cannot find a man to knock you up. I don't know this woman. I'm not judging her. I've never seen her, but my base observation.
Maybe she's.
I got
Maybe she wants it to be professional. Like she wants to run it and get him tested.
Okay, all right, yeah, sure.
I'm just being
the
positive
devil's
over here.
advocate. I get it.
I would just go to photos. It was a while ago.
I'm not saying a love
see if we
connection.
can
I'm just
find
saying
this
if
thing.
you are a lady and you want a baby, it should not be
You
difficult.
want a baby.
It should not be difficult for you to find a willing participant in that.
What's the photo look like, Holly? Do you
Probably
remember?
just a screenshot.
Look for a lonely woman and a lot of cats.
Hey, that's me.
Look for the other
You
woman.
only have one cat. Just be careful. You might be there.
Yeah, we got 2 cats, man. I get it. They become addictive.
You gotta give me some insight.
Wait, Lindsay, go up.
Where?
Right there.
Which one?
Bottom.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
35.
Oh my God, this is good.
Yeah,
Let me
here we
read
go.
this for you. Pronoun she, her. Vet assistance.
Okay, now that's a good job.
5'6", single. 2 protective puppies. Love warm outdoors. I'm requesting something odd. I'm looking for a man to help me conceive a baby.
Oh yeah.
Now, before you run off, hear me out.
No, I'm out
I'm
the door.
looking for a donor. I'll sign my life away to prove that.
What?
So if you're up for the task, swipe.
I think she
right.
commented.
She
way.
commented?
Lindsay
I
did?
think.
Oh my God.
At
Let
that
me find this
point-
comment.
At that point, I haven't jumped out the window. There was like
My baby daddy is looking for a home, so maybe they can swap services. That was a comment.
okay, hold on, listen to this comment. I mean, I get it's funny, but at least she's not out here trying to trap a guy. She's being honest and okay, that is true. She's letting you know up front that she's batshit insane. That's good.
This chick said, all the men on here jumping online to find Lindsay reporting for duty.
God, look at how desperate we are. Look at how desperate men are. This lunatic is like, knock me up, I'm crazy. And where is she? Where can I find her?
This dude said, perfect opportunity for someone with a vasectomy to apply.
Yeah.
I'll knock you up, don't worry.
I don't know why, it's crazy, man.
You better do it a few times.
Yeah, that's what the doctor said.
Or maybe it was in the group, but I swear she commented.
Me and Big Fred are up for the job.
It was Big Fred. Wait a minute.
You think that's what he names his penis, or that's like a buddy of his?
Lindsay, if you're watching this, will you come on the podcast? We need an
find you
update.
your sperm donor if you don't have him, please.
Lindsay, I promise I won't make fun of you.
This person says, see, this is the reason I'm still following the page.
Good, see?
Finally, someone that doesn't hate on us.
Finally, someone that doesn't hate on us. There's
I
so
don't see
many.
it.
Maybe it was in the group.
Wait in line.
If you come on this show, Lindsay, I promise I will not make fun of you in a way that you understand.
I need an
This
update.
person says she's going to need a new profile after this.
Oh, my. Yeah, no, Lindsay is.
We can't find her. We can't find the comment.
Yeah.
Check the group. Join the group if you have not. 217 Problems group.
I mean, if that is real. Oh,
Should this be a section on the podcast?
217 dating highlights?
I'll do some
Tinder
screenshotting.
highlights.
Please do. God, please do.
Get in the conversation.
Endlessly fascinating. Endless content.
Can I cast to this TV, or is it just your phone?
I don't think you'll be able to.
No.
What do you got? You can send it to me.
Oh no, I was just gonna pull up, and we could swipe.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, look at, we've already got Tyrone up, he says, is he say he's 20?
I will figure it out.
That man is not
I will
20.
figure out the cast situation if we want
Perfect.
to.
That man looks old enough to have a
Nice
20-year-old.
urinals in the
Oh my
background.
god. Well, let's save this for the next one.
It took her 5 seconds to find a piss receptacle on Tinder. That's crazy.
She matches with all
Some
the
real
best,
winners
baby.
on there.
What's the wildest message you've ever gotten? I mean, surely
Oh.
somebody's hit you up.
We
and
should do a
like,
live episode and take phone calls of people that want to date Holly.
That would be fantastic. I would love to
Holly,
do that.
would you be
Oh,
down for
God.
that episode?
Maybe if I'm really drunk.
10-4. This is an evening recording.
I can
Maybe.
take care of that.
That'd be the best time to probably do it.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
for a live
yeah.
stream.
Well, for most people who are, just late enough to where a lot of guys have had a couple enough to get lonely.
Drinks. Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I did
Oh my
screenshot
god, we
it.
should do that. That would be amazing.
Dude.
Okay, be sure to subscribe.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
it. I have it pulled up.
What is it?
This was from 2016.
Is it a talk? A chat?
Yeah.
Oh my god, read it.
It says, Holly, you're definitely a 10 out of 10. I totally take you to the back of a parking lot behind Taco Bell.
Hold on, let her finish. Hold up, yeah. Go. Finish.
So,
Start over. Do the
See, hold on. The first is not
we
bad.
can't interrupt. You got to hear the whole.
The first part's not bad.
I know.
Oh, just wait.
You're 10 out of 10. That's not bad.
Oh, she's read this to me before.
Holly, you're definitely a 10 out of 10. I totally take you back to the parking lot behind Taco Bell and have crazy unprotected sex with you. Afterwards, we can go inside and I'll buy us both Baja Blasts for refreshments.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
This person's got game.
Bro,
Wait.
see.
I have another one, but it's from
Hold on.
Instagram,
But
not
let's,
from Tinder.
Hold on. Let's just stop and analyze that for 1 second because there's so many beautiful parts of that. They will take you. So, this is... Here's the sad thing is I guarantee that's actually worked for this guy. Like, he did it with so much confidence that at some point somebody's been like, that sounds like a
He's
great
copy
deal.
and pasting that motherfucker.
Dude, if a chick...
It's
if I
not
were...
changing the name.
No, of course not,
He's
bro.
just changing the name from Holly to fucking Susan or whatever's next.
Yeah, you're going to see a
You're a
space
10
in
out
a
of
comment.
10.
Bro, if I were single and a chick
You
hit
know-
me up and was like, I want you to bang me behind the Taco Bell and I'll buy you a
You
drink.
should have been like, can I get the Baja Blast first?
Yeah. You drive a hard bargain. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, before you give me your
He
beef and
probably
bean
changes
burrito.
it just based on what he wants to eat that night.
Yeah, that's what it is. God, he's smart, man. He's smart. I knew a guy like that. I did know a guy that, this is a conversation for later, but there are guys who are like addicted to sex and
Oh,
spend
Jesus.
every second of their day
Trying to get
like,
in. I mean, that's probably just men.
well, of course
Single
it's men.
What
Well,
do you
no.
got? She's waiting.
I
She
got
wants to
one
spit
more.
I'm
another
sorry.
one out.
No,
Women
it's
who are
okay.
addicted to sex, just do it.
there
Men
you go.
do it, but then spend most of their time trying to do it. So speaking of men trying to do it.
One more. This is from Instagram. But it says, Holly, I want to see that shitter. No, there's more.
Listen, hold on.
Why should there be more? That's
is.
enough. That's enough.
Oh, these are great.
Show me that shithole. Honestly, just shit on it.
Yeah, just
Wait.
shit on it.
Wait, shit on your shithole, or it being the? I'm assuming his
Interpret it how you want.
We're getting shirts made.
shit on it.
We need a vote
Can I
before.
see that?
Do we
Oh, it's a
get
TikTok.
do we get butter cow shirts made or a shirt that just says just shit on it?
Just
Both.
it's just shit on it, and it's got to be like, you know how. And
I
this
feel like we need to have these exclusive.
we should. Well, and this is another show. She has no idea. Remember Happy Days? A catchphrase was just sit on
I
it.
do remember
I
that
remember
show.
that. It's just
Sit on it.
Shit on it.
Shit
Just
on it.
Shit on it.
So have it like, but have it in the 70s font.
How did he
This-
start it though?
How
How did
did-
he start that message?
Show me your shitter. Show me your shit.
Is that what it was?
Show me your shit.
Show me your shitter.
Hang on.
Show me.
We're gonna have a whole line of shirts. Show me your shitter. Just shit on it.
And you can't say that he was long-winded though. I mean, he got right to the point.
What do we do though? Use an emoji, a poop emoji. So it,
Holly, I
want to
see that shitter.
Holly, I wanna see
That's
that.
we gotta include her
Holly, I
name
wanna
too.
see that
Holly, I want to
shitter.
see that shitter. All right. On that note, follow us. This is it. We got the nicest set you've ever seen. Everything you need: a plant, a light behind. How do I look in front of the light?
Fantastic. No, we all
Goddamn
look beautiful.
glowing Jesus, redheaded Jesus,
Absolutely, the sexiest ginger Jesus and cow you've ever seen in your damn life, man.
and it's just gonna get better. This was thrown together last minute.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So yeah, man, subscribe. We're going to be doing so many stuff, videos, podcasts, all over. 217 Probcast. I'm Kyle
Share-
Fields, Andrew.
Share that post if you want to
Share it.
get Holly's Tinder stories.
Oh man, that's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for that.
I'll do some screenshotting tonight.
Yeah.
Got to be a regular guest on here.
Holly, would you like to give any of your social medias out so people can follow along?
No, not yet.
I was going to say.
Jesus. Don't do it.
All right.
You have to make separate accounts, change your last name,
Yeah, it's going to be disgusting.
maybe change your first name,
Yeah.
start using aliases.
We're not going to be changing our name though. It's 217 Probcast. Bye bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.